guys, and welcome to episode 25 of Surganan's Feed the Beast Season 3 Let's Play. I'm sitting here at my base, and remember last time were playing with this here, and I actually needed a pulse former right here because a steady redstone signal is what was stopping this state cell from going. But, you know what? I'm not going to even do this anymore. I have a little bit of news for the server. So let me go ahead and clean this up. You know what? Let's pick up the water. Our server has just been updated. We actually did find a way to update it without losing our world. So we're still one update behind, but we are now on the Horizons 1.10. which opens up a lot of new stuff for us. Which means I no longer need this. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and we're still going to work on doing our crops, but you know, I don't think I need this extra section now. I can use one of these sections for my magical crops, and I'll show you how. So we're down here in my Thaumcraft room. Not much of a Thaumcraft room. I still haven't cleaned it up. But I had actually lost my golems. So now's a good time to make new ones. And what I want to do is I want to make a little bit more thaumium here. So I'm going to use Netherwort, which has the Perdito aspect, the magic. I believe that's Perdito, right? Percantio aspect. So I need to make thaumium. So I need 4 Percantio and 1 iron ingot. And let's just move those here, so that way it makes it easy to... Actually, I can just throw it in from there. 12 there. 3 should get me 3 more iron ingot, or 3 more thaumium ingots. Couple more. And last little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to clear this out. That's fine, it'll go away. I might have to clean it up. That was weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and make the next thing. Now, real quick, I need to use my work table here because I need this to be a block of thaumium. So now we should be able to go ahead and make our golems. And I want to start out with a straw golem. You guys have seen me make this one before. So there's our straw golem. We're going to make a stone golem this time instead of another straw golem because I have unlocked a little bit of research for the golems. So I actually unlocked all of the golems, I believe. And I want to make a stone one because that'll be able to carry 16. And I want him to be the one that carries stuff around for us. So let's go ahead and throw this stuff in here. And there we go. So we have our straw golem and our stone golem. And then I want to make a third golem. I want to make a thaumium golem. So this requires twice as much stuff. Oh no! Oh, I think I just made a mess and did not get my golem. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a little bit more thaumium. I should have cleaned out the cauldron before I went and tried to do that last one. So let me go ahead and see if I can clean this up. I don't have any blocks. A little bit of cobblestone. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to make the harvest, obviously, and put that on my straw golem. The gather, and put that on my stone golem. But I want to make the guard. Now what this will do is it will allow him to attack mobs that come around, because since we updated, one of the things that happened to my golems is they were attacked. Oh, it won't go away. Go away, go away. But they were attacked. Now, they're not attackable by just any mobs. There are specific mobs that will attack them. Hecates are one of them. So, what I'd like to do is I'd like to have a Thaumium Golem up at my farm to protect the other two. So, let me go ahead and get this cleaned up, and I'll go ahead and make those golems and the golem cores, and we'll put it all together. Now, with the changes to my golems being attackable, there's also some changes to the golems and magical crops. They can now harvest and replant magical crops. That'll make this a lot easier for me to get my crops up and going. Now, I don't plan on keeping all of these as the ender seeds. After I have enough, I'll probably just use this one little section, and maybe I'll do something like maybe diamonds in here. Ooh, I know exactly what I'd like to do. I need more Certus quartz. And one of the updates to magical crops is I can actually use Certus quartz crops. Now, I don't have enough magic essence to make those, so I will have to go digging around in the world to find more of the magical essence to make the initial seeds. I probably shouldn't have made as many ender seeds as I did, since I've been getting quite a few anyway. But, hindsight's 20/20. So the first thing that I'd like to do is put down my Thaumium Golem. And I'll put him right here. And you can see there he has a lot of health. But I also want to improve him. So let's go ahead and throw the entropy upgrade, which improves his defenses, and the fire upgrade, which improves his damage. Now we just have to tell him what to do. We want him to guard. And there we go. So this little guy is basically going to protect this area from any hostile mobs. And you can see he has a lot of health. So he should be able to take care of it pretty easily. Next, I want to go ahead and throw my stone golem down. I don't need my wand. And I want to use the gather core, but stone is pretty slow. They can carry a good amount, but they're slow. So I made an air upgrade. So let's go ahead and throw him right here. We'll give him the air upgrade to make him faster, and the gather core. So now he's going to gather anything in the area, and he should be able to do it fairly quickly. So let's just make sure that he can get everything all the way over to here. Yeah, not too slow. And he should be able to carry quite a bit. And lastly, we'll go ahead and throw down our straw golem with our harvest and order. Remember, that allows him to replant. So I'm going to throw the order here first and harvest. And now he should go and take care of every one of our plants here. You can see he is actually replanting them as well as breaking them. Pretty sweet. And our stone golem should be able to collect up stuff really quickly, and we don't have to worry about stuff laying on the ground. So with this golem trio, these crops should go ahead and take care of themselves. I no longer need to worry about it. Now, I do have a plan for ender lilies, and I did test the ender lilies, and the golems can still break them. They just can't replant. And I have an idea for that, but first, now that we do have our upgrade, I can get my cow farm together. And what is that? Oh well, as long as I don't crash again. I have noticed a few little bugs here on the server, but it's something that we're going to have to deal with. So now we no longer need a lot of this stuff, so I don't need these. And let me see how, looks like this is still a mess down here. Yeah, it'll eventually go away. I just have to keep an eye on it to make sure that, you know, no fibrous taint grows or anything like that. I did move my cauldron just right over here. Eventually, once this clears out, I'll go ahead and move it back. So what I'd like to do is make a cow farm. And the easiest way to do that is with Ars Magica. If I pull out my Arcane Compendium, and I'm sure that some of you might have seen this before, but what I'd like to do is I'd like to make... Oh, is it not? It doesn't remember that I made this before. Okay. Let's see if I break and replace my Oculus. Is that going to unlock anything in my spell compendium? No. Looks like I need to make another Oculus and get everything unlocked. So let me make another Oculus, and then I'll have to make another crafting altar, just this center block. And get a few things unlocked here, and then I'll show you the next part where we're going to make our cow farm. So I've got a few things unlocked now. What I was actually running into is when I was crafting stuff in my AE system, it wasn't unlocking the achievement. So after reading up on it on the wiki and a couple other forums, I found that by crafting it in a crafting table outside of my AE system, I started to get the unlocks that I needed. And there's one thing that kind of piqued my interest, and that's this Magician's Workbench. And basically what it tells you is it'll remember the 8 most recent crafting recipes, and it'll also store a little bit of items. So I was thinking, you know what, let's go ahead and make that. And because it's something that I have not made before, I do want to make it while recording. So the first thing that I'm going to need is a chest. And see, I'm getting new achievements there. Wow, what did that just unlock? A keystone for making a chest? Okay, I'll take it. So you can see that basically just making stuff in the vanilla crafting table is really helping me out. And I'll go ahead and make a couple of crafting tables because I'm going to need 2. I did make some carpet, which is just 2 pieces of wool. And let's see what else I needed for that. It's in blocks. Magician's Workbench. So I'm going to need 2 slabs, and looks like I have everything else. So I have 1 slab. So let's go ahead and make a second one. So 2 slabs, the carpet here, crafting tables, 1 piece of actual wood, 2 planks, and a chest. And there we go. More unlocks. Let's see what we got. Workbench grid upgrade. Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. Maybe I want to do that. Yeah, let's do that, because I probably don't need a 2x2. I can probably use a 3x3, so I need 2 more crafting tables, another chest, and a piece of gold. Gold's easy enough. So, 2 more crafting tables. And was it another chest? So it's here. Let me just pull that up again. Oh yeah, another chest, 2 crafting tables. Okay, gold. So 2 crafting tables, this here, gold right here, and a chest. Nice. And let's go ahead and place it. Let's see if we can place it right. Oh, I need to make another one. Okay, so this is just the upgrade. I actually have to... Well, that's fine. Ah! I keep getting lag right in this area. I don't know what it is. I was hoping that the update to the server would fix it, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it has. So let's make another one of these magician's work tables. And so I already have these slabs that I'm going to need. I need 2 crafting tables in a chest again. So 2 crafting tables and a chest. Now I know these aren't the vanilla crafting tables, these are from the exact mod, but they work just fine. So chest, wood, 2 crafting tables, carpet, slabs, and wood here to make another magician's workbench. And I wonder if I really, you know what, let's just put it right here. And so it should remember crafting recipes. Say if I put something like, I have cobblestone. Say if I put something like this here, right, and I take the item out, now it'll remember it. So I can put the components in here and make another furnace if I want. But I don't really want to. But that's at least a good thing to remember. So now I should be able to make 2 3x3s. That's even better. And that's kind of a cool animation. So it doesn't look like that really unlocked what I wanted. But, you know what? I can always look it up in NEI. Now I'm still going to make it in the crafting table, just in case. But what I want is a sigil stand. Right here. So I'm going to need a little bit of gold. You know what? I'll just put it in here. And what I can do now is go ahead and... let's try that again. Go ahead and just take these items out. So that way I have the items that I need. And I can just craft it here in the regular crafting table. Sigil stand. And that did unlock what I wanted. Hopefully. Let's see. Magic sigils. So with this sigil stand, I can put these sigils on it. And there's a whole bunch of them. There's gentle rains, which will hydrate soil. There's nature's bounty, which makes crops grow faster. That might be a good idea for, say, out at my farm. I wonder if it'll work with magical crops. But what I'm looking for here is I actually want to do containment, because I want to contain the cows in. So let's see if I have everything for containment. And that one is this one here. So it looks like I need a blue rune. And I think that was everything. Yeah. So I should be able to just grab this stuff out, just in case it unlocks something else for me. So I'll have that. The other thing that I want is, let's see here, I want butchery. So I'm going to need an evil looking book, which means I need to use my arcane compendium. And I need a wooden leg. Where is butchery? So a wooden leg, pretty easy. I'll just go ahead and grab that out, because I probably don't need it to craft. I probably won't get an unlock for that. But I'm also going to need a golden sword, 2 red runes, some raw beef. Do I have raw beef? Actually, you know what? Let's just see what I do have. So I do have chicken, beef, and pork. I have the golden sword, and I should be able to make 2 red runes. Do I not have any more red? I know I have roses. Yeah, I have plenty of roses. That should do. And Sigil of Butchery, 1 more red rune. And then I'm going to need the evil looking book. Do I have another compendium? Of course, I made a whole bunch of them, and I actually got rid of them, just because I didn't think that I would need them. So I might have to use this one here and just make myself another one. You know what? Just because I don't want to use the one that I have, let me grab an item frame and just a little bit of cobblestone. And let's see if we can go find an essence pool. Actually, real quick, before I do that, let's see if we can make at least the containment. So there's our sigil of containment. And what I should be able to do is come out here and I map this out so that right here should be the center. I believe that's right. Maybe I'm off by 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe I didn't make it the right size. 1, 2, 3 this way, 4 this way. So I'm going to have to extend it out 1 more this way, and 1 more this way. That's fine. I can do that here in a second. But what I want to do is hop on my broom and see if I can find another essence pool, because I drained the one that was right here, which may not be the smartest idea. Actually, I'll probably need some more buckets because I only have 1. Let me go find some more essence, and what I'll do is I'll just bring it back here and create another compendium right outside here. And you know what? I'm not going to dig down. I'm actually going to make it right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 buckets. And I should be able to take my item frame and just throw it right here. And I actually forgot a book. I should have plenty in my system now. Yeah, 55. So I only need 1. And I'm just going to throw these buckets away. Throw this stuff away. And that last bucket needs to go in here so that way I have 2. I like to carry around 2 buckets just in case I ever need to make an infinite water source. It's really easy. I don't have to run back to my base if I'm out and about. Throw my book in here and we should get another arcane compendium. Any second. The particle effects is really cool though. Wow, that's taken a long time. There we go. And I'm just going to take the item frame and throw it back, just in case I need to make another arcane compendium at any time. So I can take 1 arcane compendium and my wooden leg, and now I have an evil looking book. And I believe that was just about everything that I needed. What else did I need for the sigil? And we're making the butchery. So I need 2 runes. Yeah, so I have everything. 2 runes, my evil looking book, my golden sword, and beef, pork, and chicken. And there we go. So we have our butchery of containment and or sigil of containment and sigil of butchery. And I did go and add another layer here. So now there's 4 on each side. And these sigil stands can actually hold 3 sigils. So there's our containment, and there's our butchery. And the way that the containment works is, let's see if the particle effects will show up. Looks like it doesn't show up with me. Let me go find a cow and sleep through the night, and then I'll show you how these work. I actually grabbed 3 cows since I had 3 golden lassos in my system there. And so we can just drop them down. There's 1, 2, and 3. Now, the way that these sigils work is, if you watch, go ahead cow, try to get out. You can see there, there's little particle effects. That's the sigil of containment. It will stop them from leaving this area. And basically it's 4 blocks from the sigil here. And that one was the sigil of butchery. What that'll do is, as you can see, it just killed one of my cows. Now it won't kill these 2, because the way that it works is it will keep at least 2 animals of the same type. So we can breed as many cows as we want, and it will keep 2. So that way we can always breed them. But, you know, I don't want to keep running down here with wheat to try to breed them. So there's one other sigil. Remember I said that those can hold 3? There's one other sigil that we can use, and that is the sigil of progeny. And what this will do is it will periodically cause animals within 4 blocks in any direction to breed. Now, what we need to do though is we need a few eggs, some white runes, and a life essence. Now the life essence has to be made in an essence refiner, unless you happen to get lucky enough to find one in the world, which I haven't. So let's see if we can make an essence refiner. Progeny, essence refiner. Doesn't look like I've unlocked that yet. You know what, I'm going to put these golden lassos in here. They don't stack, but now that I have plenty of space, I don't have to worry about it. Unfortunately, guys, it looks like we are close to that wrapping up point. So, what I'm going to do is go ahead and feed these cows manually between now and next episode. And then next episode, what we'll do is come back and, little baby cow, we'll come back and start working on the progeny sigil. Now, real quick, just as a recap, I am letting my golems handle these ender crops, and I did happen to get some Certus quartz crops from Krillic. He's on the mountaintop, a little ways away, not too far. At some point, we may do a video together with the 2 of us. So look forward to that in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and with that, I will see you guys later. Say goodbye.